Okay,
So it
ladies and
looks like we
gentlemen,
have some
we
angry
are
cats on our
going
hand.
to be going over 6.3 and its number of equal groups. So now, instead of having to put dots in the equal groups, you're actually going to have to be circling them. So it's a slight change up for today. So we're going to be going over that, and I am super excited for this video. Look, there's kitties. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay. Okay. So
So it looks like we have some angry cats on our hands. Meow. Yeah, they seem angry. And what we want to do is think about how can we separate these angry cats? Because the only thing worse than an angry cat is 12 of them coordinating potentially to take over the world. And so what we're going to think about is, can we divide these 12 angry cats into equal groups? And just for the sake of this video, let's say we want to divide them into 3 equal groups. How could we do that? Well, let me see if I can do it. Let's see, maybe this is one group right over here. Maybe this is another group right over there. And then this is another group. Are those 3 equal groups? Let's see, this top group has 4, this group has 3, and this one has 5. So no, these aren't 3 equal groups. So that won't work. It has to be not just 3 groups, 3 equal groups. So let me see if I can do something different. I could have these 4 in a group, and then I could have these 4 in a group. I think this is going to work out this time. And then I could have these 4 in a group. And as I just said out loud, all of these groups have exactly 4 angry cats in them, which is a little bit more manageable. And so this works out. I've just divided the 12 into 3 equal groups. And how many cats are in each of those equal groups? Well, we can see very clearly that there are 4 cats in each of those equal groups. So the way to think about division in this example is you started with 12 and you divided it into 3 equal groups, and we ended up with 4 cats per group. Now, what if we wanted to interpret it slightly differently? So let's bring in 12 more angry cats, which is always a dangerous thing to do, but we're doing it for the sake of learning, so it's worth it. Meow. Yep, more angry cats. And now let's imagine 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3. But this time, we're not going to think about the 3 as 3 equal groups. We're going to think about it as 12 divided into groups of 3. So groups of 3. So each of the equal groups will have 3 in them. And so then that's going to tell us how many equal groups we were able to have. So let's do that. Let's create groups of 3. So let's see, that's a group of 3 angry cats right over there. This is another group of 3 angry cats. This is a group of 3 angry cats. And then this is a group of 3 angry cats. So how many equal groups of 3 angry cats do I have? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 equal groups. So if I want to take 12 angry cats and divide them into groups of 3, I end up with 4 equal groups. So there you have it. There's 2 different ways that we can imagine division. In the same exact division expression, 12 divided by 3. You could do it as 12 being divided into 3 equal groups, and then the answer would be how many things per group. Or you could say, hey, 12 divided into groups of 3, and then that would end up with 4 equal groups.
okay, so I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. I love that video. When he started meowing, I just about lost it. Okay, so we are going to go back and we're going to look at some of these problems. So we have Jacoby has 12 cookies and some boxes. He wants to put each group of 3 cookies in a box. How many boxes does he need for his cookies? So we have some steps that we're going to take here. Look at the 12 cookies. Circle a group of 3 cookies. So I'm going to go through here just like he did. I'm going to circle 3 cookies. Now, Continue circling groups of 3 until all 12 cookies are in groups. 1, 3, and 3. So now we're going to look at there are blank groups of cookies. So how many groups do we have on here? If you said 4, you are correct. I'm going to erase that because I did not like the way that turned out. 4. And then, so that means that Jacoby would need how many boxes for his cookies? Which is also 4. Do-do-do. I have no idea what this was. Not a clue. There we go. Okay, so, oh, wait. Hold on, I made a mistake. I was zoomed in too much. Okay. Andrea has 12 counters. She puts them into groups of 2. Draw a picture to show the number of groups. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to make 12 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So now what I need to do, I'm going to use orange because that orange background is pretty. So it says she puts them into groups of 2. Now, groups of 2 means that there's 2 in each group. If the question said that we needed to put them into 2 equal groups, then that would be a different circling problem. But here we're going to circle 2, circle 2, circle 2, circle 2, circle 2, and circle 2. So now, how many groups do we have? If you said 6, you are correct. Okay, so now draw the counters below, then circle the equal groups to complete the table. There are 12 counters. We don't know how many numbers of equal groups, but we do know the number in each group. So first thing that we're going to do here is we need to draw 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So then we need to decide, is it asking us to find how many groups there are or how many are in each group? So since we have the number in each group, we know that there are going to be 4 in each group. So I'm going to take, I'm going to go purple here, and I'm going to circle 4 at a time. Something's not working. Okay, now it's working. Okay, sometimes I just have to yell at it. So there is 4, and there is 4, and there is 4. And I'm going to pause here, and I want to know what you think the answer is going to be. How many equal groups of 4 will we have if we keep circling 4? And if you said 5, you are correct. So 5 would go right here. And you can see here, 4 times 5 equals 20, which means that 20 divided by 4 equals 5, or 20 divided by 5 equals 4. So we've got those fact families playing a role again. Now we're going to have 24. I'm going to use green because I feel like my favorite color feels kind of lonely right now. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to draw how many counters. If you said 24, you're correct. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So now what I would like you to do is draw 24 counters out just like I have done. And I want you to circle groups of 3 in order to figure out what number is going to go here. How many groups, sorry, Pearl, stop it. Stop it, Pearl. Sorry, Pearl is trying to mess up my lesson. So, how many groups of 3 are in 24? So, by now, you should have drawn it yourself and answered the question, but we are going to go over it to make sure that we all understand how we get the answer. So, I'm dog bad. I'm going to circle 3, and then another 3, and then another 3, and then another 3, and another 3, and it just keeps going until there are no dots left. Now, let's say for some reason I had some that were left out. Let's say I did it and I had one that was not in a group. Well, if I have one that's not in a group, then that means that you need to go back through and check your counting. Pearl, you are just, she's going to end up turning off my computer and I'm going to get real mean. So here I looked back at my work and I saw, oops, I only put 2 in that group. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to erase that line, and I ended up erasing more than I wanted to. So I'm going to redraw my dots there. So now I have a group of 3. And you can see that right there. So now, just like he did on the screen, we are going to count. Hey, it kind of looks like an L there. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 24 divided by 3 equals 8. 8 is the answer you should have gotten. Whew, just a couple more problems here. Oh. So now I'm going to go through and I need to draw how many counters. How many counters do I need to draw? You said 18, you're correct. So I'm going to go through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So on your own, I would like you to draw this out on a scrap piece of paper in order to find the answer. So if there are 2 in each group, I'm going to circle 2. I'm going to keep doing that until I don't have any dots left or any counters left. So you should have done exactly what I am doing here in order to find your answer. And you can see here, as long as I am circling 2 at a time, it doesn't matter which way I circle them. I have some going up and down, some going side to side. Something's wrong because, as you can see here, I have 1 left over. So something has gone a little wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oops! See, this is why we double check our work. Miss Elliott was not supposed to draw that orange dot. Ha ha! So now we need to count the number of groups. So I'm going to zoom in on these so I can write the number really easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 18 divided by 2 equals 9. Do. Okay. We're going to go back to that. Go forward. There we go. Okay, so I got it. So now you're going to do the exact same thing, and I want you to put in, what is 16 divided by 8? So I'm going to start. I'm going to do this green. And I need to start by drawing 16 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now I need to circle the number in each group is 8. So I'm going to circle 8 at a time. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There. Then I'm going to count another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 divided by 8, that means that I have that number of equal groups is 2. 16 divided by 8 equals 2. Fantastic job today, and make sure that you're completing your independent work